everybody. Happy November. I'm back. I hope you guys all fared well through October. I had to take a little bit of a sabbatical because that energy was quite intense and a little bit overwhelming. So I hope you guys all fared well. I hope you guys all enjoyed the glitches. I know I did. The miscommunication was fun. But guess what? We made it through, and we are moving into this month of November. We are almost finished with this year, 2021. How do you guys feel about that? I can tell you that last year was a little bit easier than this year, which was interesting to say the least. But we are moving into this end of this year. We are having the eclipse, I believe, on the 19th, along with the full moon energy coming in a little bit time after that. And then we are moving into December. So this month is all about Thanksgiving, if you celebrate that. I literally look at it like Turkey Day. It's the day that my husband has off of work and he cooks a mean turkey and macaroni and cheese. So it's just a day that we look at getting together and eating some really good food. However, this is usually a time where you may find gratitude, thanks, feeling pulled to, be of service, be a little bit more kinder, a little bit more patient with people through this time. Usually through the months, usually holiday seasons can bring out the best in people or it can bring out the worst. Well, let's look at the activation for this month of November. We are in the ethers, and the ethers, number 11, interesting enough, is all about the in-between. We are in the sacred womb. And when I'm talking about the womb, I'm talking about the know nothing, the in between worlds, where this is the clean slate. This is the, 0 point. This is where all things are possible. This is where you can create the things that you want. You can change the trajectory of the things that maybe you have been energetically putting out there. And so coming into this in-between energy is kind of like being in the sacred womb. You are in the incarnate, rebirthing time where we're in the womb of the mother, and it takes a time for the baby to grow and be ready to be birthed. And so this is the time that you guys are in. You guys are in the womb right now. And so this month of November, it's all about that, a little bit being more still, not taking as much action, and being gentle with that, not being hard on yourself because you may feel like, oh, I need to get this stuff done because the end of the year is right around the corner. This may be a time to just go with the flow of things, allowing the flow to really move you through the rest of this year of 2021. And so this is the time to, adjust yourselves. Think about the things that you want and desire. Think about the things that you, maybe want to crush and bring into 2022. This is the in-between. So this is the sacred room. This is the time of reflection. This is the time of adjustments. This is the time of creation, recreating yourself. And so this activation, you may find this month that that's exactly what you're doing, that you're being more still. You're not making as many plans, for your business or for the things that maybe you're wanting to do. You're kind of in that process of the in-between of kind of filling things out. And so just kind of allow the universe to kind of glide you along this month and see how that is for you. And then the seamless unspeakable is all about the, like I said, no limitations. This is the manifestation time. This is the time of planting your seeds energetically, thinking of the things that you actually want to bring in. And so the chakra energy work that we're looking at, or that's going to be really significant this month, is communication. Communication, is key. And during the Mercury retrograde, usually that brings in a lack of communication. It brings in a little bit anger, tone, or open communication that's not always gently given, less tactful. And communication this month for November is going to be, for some of you guys, is going to be where you're going to be feeling more of your own communication, sharing yourself, your voice, your gifts, your ideas, expressing yourself more, being more productive in communication. Some of you guys may be speaking more this month or having a speaking engagement or being invited to speak. some of you guys may be blocked in that communication of where you may be finding in some of those relationships that you're not able to speak your truth. You're not able to express yourself or openly express yourself. And this is about that communication. How to balance that throat chakra. You could bring in the blue stones that are significant, like lapis lazuli. I believe sodalite is a good one. Chrysocolla is a beautiful one to really help you with communication, also communication with spirit. Because when I'm looking at the throat chakra, I also feel that this is always a connection with spirit as well. So this is not just the physical throat chakra energy source that could be blocked or could be open with your physical life, but also spiritually can connect you with opening that communication to hearing clearly spirit speaking to you. So this could bring in some clairaudient. This can bring in more clear hearing with spirit. And this can bring in more channeling for those of you guys that channel right. We're hearing more of that information coming in. You know, their minds are touching each other. You know, they're feeling more into each other, into this communication. So this could be, for some of you guys, telepathic communication where you're reading each other's thoughts. That I've been known to do that sometimes, and my family freaks out about it. But that communication, that throat chakra energy is going to be significant this month. So, you know, if you're not able to express yourself, if you're not able to communicate effectively, one of the things that I have found that helped me is journaling. And in my journal, I can openly express myself because no one is stopping me from talking. Nobody is stopping me from expressing myself. Nobody's interjecting their opinion or their feelings or expressing their selves or their truths. This is my truth, and I'm able to express it and release it and get it out. So it's just another way that maybe you can unblock this area. The energy that's also going to be very significant this month, the spirit of gratitude. This reminds me of both, right? This is this energy exchange between you and the divine. And so spirit of gratitude is all about, you know, you having gratitude and thanks for the blessings that you've had or the blessings in life, maybe even seeing more of that, where people may be expressing more, you know, just like I said, during this time, it's Thanksgiving time. So, you know, people could be more thankful, more gracious, right? And so spirit of gratitude is reminding us to be thankful for the blessings, these struggles, the obstacles, the challenges. Look back at your year, you know, and see the obstacles, the challenges that you've been through, the lessons, the understanding, the humility that may have came in, the wisdom and knowledge that may have came in, the self-reflection, the owning up to, you know, your own imperfections or your own truth. You know, this year, where has this year brought you, you know, and finding thanks in all of those things. But also the feeling is spirit is also grateful for you, for showing up for yourself, for your achievements, your successes, your small gains. Although you may think that they're none, spirit is always watching us and celebrating us, even on our little baby steps, you know, on our new thoughts, our new feelings. So spirit of gratitude, I feel like it goes both ways between us and spirit, between us and the divine. We're thanking them for the obstacles and challenges and the blessings and the magic and the beauty that they've given us for this year, but they're also too sending those signals out to us. So we're going to take a look at the astrology for this month, all right? So a couple of cards came out for us. Whew. Okay, so we do have the two houses that are going to be significant, and I do not pretend, again, you guys, that I understand astrology. I just like to read the cards. I like to tune into it and just see kind of what the feel is. You know, please leave feedback. For all of you, those that are into the moon and the stars and stuff that are on it, if, you know, if you feel like I'm saying something wrong, don't worry about it. I'm honoring the fact that this is not my forte. So, but I do love to add in because I do find it to be significant, and it does energetically come up throughout the time. So Neptune. Neptune energy, your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potentials for illusions. So Neptune can bring in illusions. It could bring in energies of you know, where you're wondering, oh my gosh, you know, if I'm in meditation, am I really seeing that? Am I really experiencing that? You know, this can be like where you're thinking that you're seeing evil beings or different spirits or distorted energies. This is also, and this can be just, you know, an overactive third eye and crown that's open. So wanting to really ground in this month to really help you. Your fantasies, yearnings, and longings. This is also, though, for your dreams coming true. This is why we are in the ethers. This is why we are in the, where, you know, it's It's opportunities is limitless right now, right? The way that we can co-create the things that we want. So your fantasies, your yearnings, your longings are going to be very significant this month. So, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on the things that you want and the things that you desire, right? It feels like, for some of us, we're going to be experiencing something that we've been wanting or desiring in our life, whether that's peace, whether that's balance, whether that's romance, whatever that is, there's going to be something that we've been yearning for, that we've been wanting, that's going to come in for us this month. And then we have the 3 houses that jumped out for us. So we have the 6th house. So this month, some of us, or most of us, I feel like this is really going to be significant, is the 6th house, the work, health, and duty area of your life. So where we're looking at for that communication in those relationships, right, is also going to play a part. But also while you're in the ethers and you're co-creating and you're changing some of your cells or different things like this is going to be dealing with your work, right? How much time and effort are you giving to your job that you're not giving to yourself, that you're not feeding your own soul, right? Your health is going to be playing. So a lot of us are going to be looking at, whether we should be getting yoga, or we're going to be dieting, right around, we're going to be wanting to maybe lose weight or crush those goals or the things that we haven't been wanting to do. So that 6th house is going to be really significant for those of us that, are really going to be surrounding around work and really going to be thinking about work. And there could be some fantasy over, that there could be some fantasy over your area of work and health, but it is about grounding in that energy, because again, Neptune can bring in some illusion. So it can make you feel like unrealistic ways of doing things, right? So just be mindful of that. But, this month, that 6th house is going to be really significant. So, really get grounded in that. But this is, for some of us, it's going to be like, I need to get that vitamin D. I need to get out. I need to go do yoga. I need to get back into the gym, right? I need to get that personal trainer. I need to start taking care of my body. I don't like the way that I feel. I need to go to the doctor. I need to go get my back looked at. I need to get that surgery done. So there's going to be this push this month to really start taking care of your health. And there's going to be a push this month for those of us that are working, that are in the workplace, whether that's for yourself or for others, to really start making those adjustments for that, for your work. Then we have the 10th house, and the 10th house is all about your careers, your house of career, your achievements, status, the outside world, right? Again, there's going to be that push. For some of us, you need to ask for that raise. There's that communication, right? Are you getting paid what you're worth? So are you communicating effectively with your boss, your needs and desires, or that time off that you're needing, right? Are you communicating effectively around your career or the things that you're needing? And so there's that communication that I'm being brought to, again, with that throat chakra energy, right? But also, you guys, this year, honor your achievements. Honor the things that you've done in your career, right? And that Neptune energy can also be related to, what is it that you want for next year? What is it that you want to put energetically? What is it that you want to see? You have the 11th house coming out. The 11th house is all about your relationships, your friendships, but also where your dreams come to, your social connection. So this month, it's all about social connection, which that it's the holidays, so some of us can be really being around people for the holidays, be finding a lot of that holiday celebration where you're moving through different holidays, or some of us are alone during the holidays, right? And this could be really significant because your house may be empty. So you may find yourself alone during the holidays, but this is also where wishes do come true, is that 11th house. The personal growth, we have the moon in Taurus, the pearl energy. This is all about your self-esteem. So your self-esteem is going to be being readjusted, especially in this ethers time, and the seamless of the unspeakable, right? Of the time in between. Okay, and then we have the eclipse in Leo. And then we have the eclipse in Leo, which we do know that we have the eclipse energy is coming in, which is funny because this is all about the eclipse in Leo. Shine brightly like the star that you are, right? That compassion there is that solar plexus energy again. So self-esteem, your confidence, your personal growth, right? So around the full moon this month, you're going to be feeling more confident in yourself. You're going to be feeling more, how do you say? You're going to be feeling more confident within yourself. And then, here's this compassion, having compassion for you. Shine bright like the star that you are. Is that eclipse energy, right? And your chakras are being aligned. And so towards the end of this month, right, you're going to be feeling more of that sun energy, more of that, well, not sun, but more of that eclipse energy, that opening, that expansion. And I'm feeling even my heart chakra really opening and expanding right now. So this is really going to bring more expansion energy going into December. Shine bright like the star that you are, right? There's going to be personal growth this month. And then the last quarter moon in Aquarius, this is going to, from this new moon to the next to the full moon, I would even say to the eclipse energy, through the eclipse energy, the last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities. This is all about reflection, remember? So this is why we're in the ethers, because we have reflections. We're going to be making adjustments, priorities in work, priorities in your health, right? How much are you, if you're working for yourself, are you applying yourself, right? Are you doing the things that you want to do? That's been my major message in meditation is I'm not applying myself. I'm not doing the things that I want to do. I have all of these things. I want to do the YouTube video. I want to do this. And it's, coming on the 10th and I'm finally doing the YouTube video, right? And so those are the things that I'm applying myself. I need to be more determined to accomplish my goals. So this month we have the Ascendant Masters that are coming out. Create open communication. That's where that communication, where I'm feeling that clairaudient coming in, and that's where I'm feeling that your spiritual team is going to be giving you some clear messages this month. We do have number 33, soul fragments. Balance will be restored. When I'm looking at this is soul fragments, right? For some of us, we've had that soul fragments where we felt like we are not ourselves. We're not who we haven't felt like ourselves. And I feel like this month we're going to be feeling pieces of ourselves coming back, more pieces of who we are, feeling a little bit more grounded, feeling a little bit more confident in ourselves, right? Especially coming in towards the end of the month. And then, we have, I'm feeling around next week, that expansion energy, that heart chakra, I'm feeling it right now. It's like my heart just, it's like tightening and then it's expanding. It's like this bursting. So I feel like there's things that are going to be shaking and moving out to clear out, and they're going to be moving into that expansion. Educate your mind and your senses, right? This is an expansion energy. This is breaking free. This feels like the sacred womb, right? This feels like breaking free out of the sacred womb, and you're not fully coming out yet because you're just breaking free. So it's like, that 10-centimeter dilation, you're not fully getting that rebirth yet, but you're getting ready to have that rebirthing this month. So I feel like around next week time, you're going to be experiencing your rebirthing energy, feeling more of your energy, feeling more of your fragments, your pieces of yourself really coming back in. You're going to be seeing more of those lessons, why these things have been taking place, why these things have been happening, right? I'm feeling more of those lessons and feeling more of that energy coming in. All right, so let's look a little bit at the this week. Alrighty. There we go. There it is. I love it. All right, you guys. So for this month of November, we have strength, right? Personal power and assertiveness portrayed with kindness, compassion that bring about forgiveness, realizing that you are stronger than you know. This is all about strength, right? Archangel Ariel is coming through for us. And this is about that lion energy, right? This is about the eclipse in Leo, that energy that's coming in for next month. So towards, we're going to be needing to have that forgiveness, compassion, where we're going to be feeling that expansion. We're going to be feeling things moving out. And so remember your own inner strength. Remember your personal power, that solar plexus chakra, right? Have compassion for others and forgiveness. This is a month of forgiveness and renewal. We're coming in literally to renewal, right? This is like that world energy, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Time to head in a new direction. Clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do, right? This is actually a struggle for us. This is going to be a challenge for us this month is, the past, like that forgiveness card is going to take your strength. It's going to take your personal power and your own compassion to forgive, to let go of what is no longer serving of you so that you can bring yourself into balance. For some of us, we've been jaded, we've been hurt, right? We've been hurt and we are not trusting. We are protecting, we have our armor on. But the struggle this month is going to be moving past that and letting it go, not reviewing it, not keeping it in your mind, right? And allowing the forgiveness, because it's time to head in that new direction. It's time to move in a new time to move forward. And clarity is going to come in. That is that communication, right? More clarity is going to come in. Okay. We have the Page of Swords coming out for us. When we have the Page of Swords, that's that transformation energy. I hope that caught that last bit of it, because it just cut off. So the Page of Swords that's coming out for us, logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt, an exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need, but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. This can be dealing with, any legal lawsuits or anything like that. Reviewing documents before you're signing, but this is also, I'm feeling more of more insights, more illumination, more feeling of yourself. This is more of your transformation energy. You're going to be changing the way that you think about things. You're going to be changing the way that you see things. You're going to be changing the way that you are expanding, even on, how you're going about making the adjustments in your life, dealing with your work, dealing with your health, right? It's going to be more logical, more insightful. You're going to be taking more time on that. And then you have the sun energy coming out. The sun coming out for this month, along with the sun, right? Is, here it is, the sun, a time of great joy and success. Sun means new beginnings. It brings in that newness, that expansion. And so a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine, right? This is gratitude. This is why gratitude is coming out for us for this month. This is the sun energy. This is a time of great joy and success, right? This is where that insight is going to come out, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities coming in for your 2022. Plans that work out perfectly. So it's going to move you guys through this month. And again, I do feel like coming in next week, just hold on next week, after, Tuesday, they're showing me between Tuesday and Thursday, you're going to be feeling more of this flow and more of this shift coming out. Okay. And then, we have the 10 of Cups, literally coming out to end this month out for us. Where we've had fragments where we were needing to forgive, right? To forgive, to have compassion, for others. This, the 10 of Cups is happy marriage, happily ever after. It's emotional contentment, right? It brings joy. It can also relate to loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and stuffily, people you can trust. So this distrust that you're feeling early on in this month, coming in maybe even for last month or this year, right? From October, moving you into where you're wanting to be is in that emotional contentment. It doesn't matter if you have a family or not. What you're wanting is that balance, right? What you're desiring is that peace, and you're in the ethers right now. And so as you're moving through this process, you haven't broken out yet. You're meant to readjust your cells so that 10 of Cups energy, right? That feeling of emotional contentment, of happy family, happy home, right? Celebration, the gratitude that comes through. Knowing that there are people that you can lean on and depend on. That sun energy. This is a great time of success. Gratitude to the divine, right? You guys are going to have we're going to have a new way of thinking, a new mental way of energy, right? Of even getting what we want, manifesting what we want. We are breaking free. We're expanding, you guys. Connect with your Ascended Masters, your spiritual team. Be open to communication. Spirit of gratitude. Remember to have that gratitude this month. And again, your houses, you have 3 houses, the 6th house, the 10th house, the 11th house are going to be significantly played this month, along with the Neptune energy. That's going to be significant with that. All right, you guys, I am going to see you guys later. I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful November, and happy Turkey Day to you all. Bye now.